Oh, are you also gonna be in?
Wait, can we watch?
Yeah, you can watch. You can get to
Audience, a
them.
live studio audience.
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
You can be like
Yeah.
laugh track.
Laugh track, alright.
Yeah, I'll cue the
One
laughter
single
at some
laugh.
point.
You have
Yeah.
to laugh at my shit jokes.
Well, it's kind of crazy. We have 2 zombies in the studio here
We're
today.
not zombies.
Oh,
Let's make it clear.
excuse me. Please explain your backstory for me, if you could. Who murdered you, though?
No.
No,
Not
we,
like
we
that.
were murdering.
Oh, you're
No,
the
no,
one.
no,
who-
no, no, no.
No.
I was murdering him.
I was in a
right?
freak unicycle accident.
I was
He was already dead. We found him like that.
And we bathed in his blood.
Oh,
Like
that's...
this.
Tell me more about this freak unicycle accident. So, did you crash with like a clown car? And
No, it's not a joke.
sorry, it is a very serious
Very
topic.
fucking serious. I was just
Yeah.
unicycle, Harriboi, crashing into this man, this salaryman.
Oh, so this poor innocent, now currently deceased salaryman was minding his own business
Yes.
when you just unicycled right into
Unicycled
him.
into it.
Jeez.
Bathed
I
in his
didn't know
blood.
what happened.
Well,
He still doesn't know.
yeah, fortunately he's been reincarnated into this room, probably to haunt it forever in that corner. Wait, can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Scotland. It's not very fucking interesting. Japan is more interesting. Go to Japan. Tell about Russia.
Duh.
How long have you been in Japan for?
7 months.
Wait, what kind of work do you do in Japan, actually?
Now you're asking me very personal
Well, it
questions.
seems like, basic knowledge.
Uh,
Not as if I know that it's
I
actually a
do
deep, dark
I
secret.
do stuff and things.
Could you be less specific?
Work in a bar.
Okay. You guys have already been murdered once. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
No,
murdered
we
again.
haven't been murdered. I murdered. She just walked at the crime scene. He was murdered.
Do you use
Are
a
you
lot of,
entertained?
what was this, Gladiator?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
What's your secret skill, though?
Alcohol.
That is very important. Well, what do you do in your free time?
Roller skating.
Oh, that's very retro of you. Oh, this is real. Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking real. Why don't you believe that I am real? Like your accent's fake. You don't fucking roller skate.
Scottish person who roller skates? I don't know.
Normal.
Sounds made up. Ed was in a freak unicycle accident,
Yeah.
possibly in the roller skating rink.
That can happen.
Could happen. I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. Have you ever dated any Japanese guys?
Maybe like, no.
That's a very suspicious no.
Japanese guy in the corner, covered in
Japanese
blood.
guy in the corner that we've captured. Covered in blood.
Come on.
Actually, you kind of look like an actual anime shujinko.
He's just average
Yeah.
Shibuya Night.
No.
Yeah, it's the dude that got killed in a freak unicycle accident. No worries, everybody.
I'm dead.
let's let him rest in peace. This poor
Consider me dead.
guy.
Ask us the hard-hitting fucking questions.
What
What
was-
do you want to know?
What was your worst experience in Japan?
Fucking hell.
I got pushed in Ueno. I got pushed by some Japanese guy, and I spilled like hot water all over me. That was probably the worst experience because I did not expect that from Japanese people.
Was it intentional?
It was intentional. He pushed me. Like he came out from
Yeah.
behind me and pushed me.
Did you confront him?
Now she's covered in hot water.
Yeah, like I was alone at the time and I do not speak Japanese. So
That's true, yeah.
that was the worst experience.
You
The
didn't-
other night, I had Nanpa guy trying to solicit me in the street, and I fucking start screaming at him,
Mm.
telling me he's a fucking cunt, get out of my face, blah, blah, and then I punched, and then I ran. That was a bad situation.
Where did you punch him?
Ginza. Oh, where did I physically punch him?
Yeah.
In Ginza, but
Right in the Ginza.
No, yeah, right in the fucking Ginza. No, he had a strong zero in his hand, so I punched the strong zero, smacked him in the face. Didn't mean to hit him that hard. Like shit. Fucking soaked in strong zero and I ran. This was a bad experience.
For him.
Yeah, but he fucking deserved it. You talk shit, get hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go fuck around and find out.
Exactly.
Shannon.
You don't know I'm a fucking psychopath. Look at me.
How often do you get Nanpa in Japan?
Like every fucking day.
Really?
I think it's normal for
It-
Japanese girls and foreign girls, right? They're everywhere. It's like every country has this. It's just
No.
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 In Japan, Nanpa is great.
It's
Yeah, and maybe
yeah,
more in
it's-
Japan, right?
Yeah.
It's
Like even my Japanese friends that like girl friends, and you can just look at it on the streets as well. Girls are always prepared.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. When I'm walking around in Tokyo, I have my headphones like turned down because I
Yeah.
know that someone's gonna fucking talk to me and try and say something. And sometimes it's like a nice guy just trying to like shoot his shot with you, and that's fine. But sometimes it's someone being like, "Oh, come to a hotel with me, or have sex with me," and I'm
Right,
like,
right.
"Get the fuck out of my face."
Yeah,
And-
that happens very often.
Yeah, even the other day, the day before this guy hit this guy, I was on the train and someone tried to like touch my leg. They put their bag in between us and put his hand on my leg.
Oh,
And I was too scared to say anything, so I just got off the train.
dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's like that's the chikan.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
saying a lot of awful shit. Like, I actually think Japan is a really safe place for women. But I
Oh
think,
yeah, overall, yeah.
but
for sure,
but
for
I
sure.
just think like the I don't know if this makes sense, but like in the UK, if someone says something to you on the street, it's scary. Like, I have fear that something might happen to me. In Japan, I don't have fear, but like it happens more. It's more relentless.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, Nanpa is actually like ingrained in the culture in Japan, but yeah, I wouldn't say like you're never actually in danger. I mean, some
No,
of these
yeah.
guys I've seen, some of these guys will like follow you, like
I
even
thought,
to
yeah,
the
I've been
station,
followed
even
home
followed,
before.
right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But the funny thing is though, is like Japanese people, they like follow the rules so much. Like I got followed home in the middle of the night, and this guy kept trying to talk to me, and we got to a red light. And it was the middle of the night, there was no cars, so I just crossed, but this guy waited for the light to go green. And I'm like,
defeated by the red lights.
yeah, the worst enemy.
Yeah,
Can't
it's like,
beat,
oh.
even if you're a deranged pervert, can't cross the red light.
But has the same experience happened to you at all?
with Nanpa.
Yeah.
Of course, many times.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever done Nanpa?
I do Nanpa all the time. What are you talking about? I just like
Have
say
we
hi
been
to people.
nampad? Is that what we're doing here? You brought us to this
This-
fucking room, you've nampad us.
I have a very elaborate
Her
Nanpa
husband
scheme.
is right there.
This is extremely elaborate
Fucking-
Nanpa.
Fucking fuck Nampa.
Don't bring me into this, man.
Let me tell you something. Girls do not think it's Nanpa if you succeeded, right? They only think it's Nanpa if you failed at it.
Oh yeah, true.
Me realizing right now we've been nampad.
Get the fuck out! No, escape! But no, there's really two ways. Like honestly, gaijins talking to each other on the street does not really feel like Nanpa. It's really like, say some like Japanese girls walking, someone's walking, and the guy just like goes in and it's like, oh, 姉さん姉さんすみません、ちょっと待って、一緒に飲まないですか? I know that's like the Japanese style, and apparently that works.
I think the Japanese guys sometimes like when they do that are really charming. I think they no, but like I think sometimes like not when they're fucking being creepy with you, but it's not like sometimes I'm not looking to go out with this guy. I'm not gonna say yes, but sometimes I think there's like a charm. Like I like a Japanese sense of humor, but yeah, these Nampa guys that we are dealing with may be mainly creepy.
Well, like anything, there's variations. Some are good at it, some are bad at it, some are creepy. So you're gonna get a mixed bag. Basically, like most hot girls in Japan are just highly trained to do what's called kanzen mushi, is completely ignore you. They will not acknowledge your existence whatsoever. Because they're Nanpa like 100 times a day if they work in like, you know, especially a very populated area. If we live in the West or something, usually if someone talks to you on the street, I feel like you would just respond. What's your experience in being Nanpa'd like back in Scotland?
Run. Fucking run.
Fucking run, okay.
I don't know. It depends. Like I think that if someone like the experience I have in Tokyo is like happening late at night, right? If someone tries to talk to me late at night on the street in the UK, I'm fucking running.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough, yeah.
Usually psychopath,
Yeah.
because the streets are probably quiet and there's probably like one guy at a bus stop. Hey, you alright? And
Yeah, that's pretty
No.
scary.
Yeah, that's pretty scary, never mind.
yeah, I think just before I came to Japan, I had an experience like after I'd finished work, sitting at a bus stop, and a guy sat next to me, and he was trying to talk to me. I'm like, is your hair real? Can I touch it? It's like, no. And then I got up to check the bus time. He was like, sit back down. We still have 5 minutes. And I was like, oh.
Sit back down.
Sit back down. I was like, no, right.
What's been like your best experience in Japan though?
I don't know, making friends maybe. I think it's easy to make friends here.
Yeah,
I've only been here 4 months, and I feel like I have so many friends.
yeah, I think so.
Foreign and Japanese. And I think a lot of people complain about finding it hard to make friends here, but I haven't had that experience.
Yeah, I agree, especially in Tokyo and Shibuya. It's actually quite easy to make friends.
Oh, Harry Potter. Bye.